What is up, my crypto legends? Let me know if you can see me. Just getting stuff ready here, guys. What is up, my... All right, we're going to wait for some people to come into the live stream. We are going to take a look at Bitcoin, Ethereum, and see if we are going to break down to the 30k levels, potentially below. We are retesting this major resistance at 31k. Hello, Bartos. How are you doing? MD, buenos dias. Hello, the Fraser. How are you doing? What's up? Good time to long BTC? Very good question. Well, we are retesting this major support that we're going to take a look now here. And if we break, we might be able to put a short. I am maybe potentially looking for a long order, actually. We're having some bullish divergence on the 1 hourly. We're going to get supported from this trend line. Hey, what's up, guys? How are you doing? Alexander, Bart Mooning, how are you doing? Connor Honey, yo. Engine here for Revant. We'll take a quick look at Engine. William, hey, how are you doing? Hello. Wow, comment section going absolutely crazy, guy. While you're coming in, make sure to smash up the like button. We'll be taking a look at Bitcoin, Ethereum, and many other cryptos. Crypto Winter wants 30k breaks. Well, this is the question on everybody's mind. I do think that a potential fake out all the way to 28k is very, very possible as the last spring point if this was an accumulation phase. But a lot of bearishness. Willy Woo is even saying that the markets might, the Bitcoin and crypto markets might go even lower from this point. So, yeah, and he's a super bullish guy, Willy Woo. I'm not sure if you know, if you're familiar with Willy Woo. I am scared. Yes, Alexander, me too. Don't worry, just hang on tight because I do believe that we will have a massive bounce if we hit the $24,000 range. Hi, Andy. Hi, Jaya. How are you doing? Hey, please talk about Engine. Yes, we'll take a look at Engine right now, Revanth. Hey, greetings from Pakistan. Zuhai, how are you doing? How are you doing? Enjoying the Bitcoin roller coaster? Yes, the Fraser. Yes, just hold on tight, guys. Hold on tight. Let's dump on down, guys. Yes, it looks like that we might have a potential dump, okay? I see this as a descending broadening wedge, descending megaphone pattern. We are getting hit by resistance and support, okay? Touching support every single time. And we can see also here the $31,000 levels. Okay, it's major support right over here. So if this falls now, we are retesting it for the third time. It does look like that we might have a severe drop today from here now, guys. And yeah, this potentially is going to take us to the $30,000 range. So yeah, we expect a $1,000 move very, very soon, guys. Very, very soon. There is some bullish divergence on the 1 hourly chart. I'm not sure if we are going to get a bounce from here. We're going to have to take a look. But I do see, yeah, a potential, drop of $1,000 at least to the $30,000 range, okay, for a retest. 2018 high will get tested potentially. Yes, maybe we are going to hit the $20,000. Who knows? Let's go bears. Mark, I have a bear here in the comment section. Lower than this, OMG, says Alexander. Yes, potentially. Who knows? I mean, this should be the absolutely last retest, okay? Potentially going down to the 30k, 29k, or even 28k. This should be the last, test in between, before Friday, potentially today, tomorrow, the last test to have a bounce from these levels, guys. We cannot retest these levels so many times, without having a massive bounce to the upside, and or having a crash. So we are at critical moment now. It is, it does look like that the market is really weak, and we are going to go to the downside, guys. ETH is going to $780 $80. Let's go bears. Yes, who knows? Potentially Ethereum. I'm not sure if we go this low, but now is the moment, guys, of truth for Bitcoin, for Ethereum. There is a huge amount of volume around the $1,700 range. Okay, so it's this drop from the below the 1,700 is going to be pretty dramatic, guys. It's going to take a huge amount of selling pressure. Okay, and yeah, this is going to be insane. This drop. We've got a huge amount of accumulation right over here. Massive support at 1,700, 750 approximately. But yeah, look, the markets are looking very weak. Fear and greed at 10 today. The big short is expecting BTC down to 24k. Yes, also Robert Kiyosaki, Dion, exactly. Is the head and shoulder in the daily chart valid? Is this on Bitcoin? The head and shoulder on the daily. Are you talking about this massive one, Mark? You are potentially talking about this huge head and shoulder, right? This one right over here. We've got I guess you're talking about this potentially. Well, the measured move from this head and shoulder is going to minus $2,000. So yeah, that would be the technical target. I don't think we could go this low. End of the month, salaries will be invested in the cheap Bitcoin. Yes, potentially. That's why I am expecting a massive bounce if we do break the 29, 28k levels. I do think that we'll be potentially hitting 24k and then having a massive bounce, guys. I don't think we will have that much time to go to 20k. A lot of people calling for 20k levels also. Too much bearishness around, guys. Don't expect 20k levels if there's so much bearish sentiment. Phantom, let's take a look at Phantom. And let's take a look also at Engine here. I got in the comment section. I want to take a look at the traditional stock markets, the DXY, a little bit of everything, guys. So let's just take a quick look at Engine here for one of the guys in the comment section. And we'll also take a quick look at Phantom. Yeah, Engine not looking too good. It's been breaking some major support levels. Just retesting now the lows here from the 19th and the 23rd of May. Okay, the capitulation phase. So if we go to the 1 hourly chart, yeah, we can already see that we've broken this major level. Okay, this was this support area right over here. We touched multiple times. This was the $1.10. Yeah, as soon as we failed getting support here, we came straight back down. So yeah, now the question in everybody's mind is this support level going to hold the low here from the the 19th and the 23rd of May? This low should hold if we want to create a massive double bottom in the crypto space. This is the question on everybody's mind. Look now at the weak market, changing on a dime. How do you see ADA right now? $1 potential bottom. Let's take a quick look at ADA also. ADA for a potential bottom here. Well, yeah, the target has been met from, yeah, we talked about breaking this support level over here. Very likely to see the $1.17 on the last live stream here for ADA. And yeah, now it looks like that we are breaking 117. If we do close this 4 hourly chart, as you can see, we do have a support level right over here at the $1.16. where we closed the 4 hourly chart. Now we did have a small bounce closing the 4 hourly chart, the 4 hourly candle, on top of the 116 level. Okay, so now this huge candle might close. All right, the 4 hourly chart, it's still got about 1.5 hours left. So if we close this candle, very likely we'll be heading down to the $1 range. Okay, yeah, this is very likely. Yeah, there's not too much support and support levels in between the $116 and the $1 range. Just lots of wicks, a lot of volatility. So yeah, not too much support level. So if we close this candle here, you know, it would be potentially good to get in from a retracement down to the $1 range, okay? Potentially $1, 1 cent, $1, 2 cents to be conservative here for ADA, but yeah, not looking too great here. Expect a retest from the capitulation phase, which was at $1. That would be the target. It is also the target, okay, from, you know, this huge drop. You have the retracement, potential golden pocket around this area, and then eventually retesting here, the double bottom scenario. So yeah, very likely that ADA will hit $1. Right, going through the comment section quickly. When do you think a DeFi season will start again? Well, very good question. It all depends on Bitcoin, okay, and the market sentiment. If we get a massive bounce in between the 28 and 30k levels, which is our last hope, okay, this is my last hope here, and then I do see Bitcoin going down to $24,000 if we break 28k. This is my last spring point area from this supposed accumulation phase. If we break 28k, okay, then yeah, eventually this is going to confirm the redistribution, and yeah, 24k is in the cards, guys. Yeah, for sure. So DeFi, all depending if we are going to get a bounce from here. Also, guys, I do think that this bear market is still going to be a couple of months. We are not going into a multi-year bear market. We'll be hitting all-time highs between the end of 2021 and 2022, but potentially the beginning of 2022. So as I mentioned, the markets are extending. I don't see also something very curious here that I want to show you guys is the adoption, okay, that there has been here for cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. You can see the total crypto users, okay, and yeah, we are way above 100 million at this point. We are right over here, and yeah, if we continue this trend, and this was the total global internet users from 1992 to 2006. We have a very similar adoption curve here from the internet adoption curve and the cryptocurrency space. If we continue this trend, which is very, very likely because this is only growing, you know, decentralized finance, cryptocurrency. Now, we might have a little dip in users during this bear market because usually people get scared and they forget about crypto. As soon as we back up in the run, then yeah, we are going to, if we continue this trend before the end of 2023, we should be already hitting 1 billion users, okay? So if we are 7.5 billion users worldwide, I mean, this is going to be over 10%, you know, in between 10 and 15% of users, which is going to be absolutely huge. And yeah, who knows where Bitcoin is going to be, and, you know, some different altcoins such as Ethereum by 2023, for example, just about to hit 1 billion users worldwide, which is absolutely huge. It would be between 5 and 6 more times of users than now. Can you check SXP here from SS? Yes, I will. ETH versus BTC chart, please. Also, we'll take a look at that. Right, let's take a look first at ETC BTC. Right. Yeah, not looking great. Not looking great here on the 4-hourly chart. Ethereum against BTC. Okay, we can clearly see that Ethereum is losing value against Bitcoin here. Oh, sorry, this is ETC against BTC. ETH against BTC. This is the chart that we want to take a look at. Yeah, Ethereum losing value against Bitcoin. If we zoom out here on the daily chart, we can clearly see that this is a major support level, the 0.055 approximately. Okay, we do have support level right over here. Also, if I get this out of here, we can clearly see some resistance at some points, the 0.055 levels. So we could come down to these levels and have a massive bounce from here. Yeah, we can expect a bounce here from Ethereum with the Ethereum BTC chart. This potentially does look like a massive bull flag. So yeah, not looking too bearish. Just having a correction from this massive run. I think we can expect a bounce at the 0.055 levels here for Ethereum BTC. Right, Matic. Let's take a look at Matic. Long time since we haven't taken a look at Matic. Guys, let me know in the comment section if I haven't seen your altcoin, because I'm lagging behind the comment section. Also, I'll be taking a look at Cake. Right, let's take a look at Matic. Guys, make sure to smash up the like button. 98 watching at the moment, 34 likes. Let's try and get to 50 likes here. Well, here, this is the daily chart here for Matic. Let's take a look at the 1 hourly chart. Yeah, this support right over here didn't hold for Matic in the end. We did get a massive crash once we broke this support. And we are just retesting the $1 range. If $1 doesn't hold, yeah, very likely we'll be coming to this capitulation phase on the 23rd of May. So we're just getting a couple of bounces now at the $1 range. It should hold nicely, but you know, if Bitcoin does have a drop to 28k, 28k, yeah, we could probably see Matic coming as low as 80 cents, 78, 80 cents. If the $1 doesn't hold, we can see that $1 is holding nicely at the moment. So we might get a bounce from here. I'm going to take a quick look at Cake now. Yeah, guys, I'm just going to do a quick overview, and then we'll be checking out BTC and Ethereum. Okay, I want to try and go most of the alts for the community. Ethereum, Bitcoin getting a nice bounce here. We can see that we do have some bullish divergence right over here on the RSI, you know, going up and the price coming down. We did get supported from this trend line from these lower lows. So yeah, let's see how high we can go from here. Right, Cake. Let's take a look at Cake. US dollar. Well, Cake did lose support here, it seems. Let's go quick zoom out here to the 4 hourly chart, and we can see that Cake lost this support level at the $14, okay, 14.10. I think this was mentioned on one of the last live streams. You know, if we lose this support level, this was on the, yeah, in between the 20th of June, 21st. We could see that this level, okay, the $14, just above the $14 has been major support right over here. We just had a few wicks here holding very nicely as support, and yeah, eventually we did lose it. And I did see, yeah, it was very likely to see a severe drop if we lose $14, just because, you know, there's not major support or resistance levels. We can just see clearly that the price in between these levels is going up and down pretty fast. So this is what you can expect if the price hadn't done many stops, just like here. When it stops several times, it does indicate that we have support and resistance levels. Once we go up and down, very volatile, then this means it is very likely, if we break some certain levels, that we are going to have, you know, a severe drop. So I do see Cake coming all the way down to the $10 range. Okay, yeah, we just about hit $11. So yeah, this was very much expected, talked about in the last stream. $14 doesn't hold. Very likely we're going to retest $10 at some point. Cake to $10, yes, exactly. Right. Hey Andy from Malaysia. Hey Gary, how are you doing from Malaysia? XRP for get ready. Let's take a quick look at XRP. How could XRP go if Bitcoin goes to 24k? We'll be taking a look at XRP then now. I was expecting a severe bounce for XRP, but yeah, we did go to very low levels. We were talking about a potential inverse, kind of Batman pattern. But yeah, XRP getting massively hit. Just holding here by a thread from this support level. It seems like that this is a major level right over here. We have multiple touches as resistance. This is just below the 60 cents. We can see 4-hourly closers just wicks above this level here for XRP. So if we close, yeah, we did break out from this level, got a massive bounce. This is just below the 60 cent level, 58 cent level. So yeah, we're just getting a couple of wicks. We might get a bounce from here if this doesn't hold. Well, yeah, our next major support level potentially is going to be about the 40 cents. 44 cents major support level. I just see a lot of volatility below this level. No major support or resistance. So yeah, we could potentially expect a 44 cents if this level does not hold for XRP. Looking for this level, next major drop. There is just a lot of volatility in between 58 cents and 44 cents. There is just a lot of volatility there, right over here. No major stops. As you can see right over here. Also, this is in between the 58 cents, the 60 cents, sorry, and the 44 cents. A lot of legs up and down in between these levels. So yeah, we can expect a severe drop here on XRP from 58 cents down to 48 cents. If the 58 cent level does not hold, if we do close a 4-hourly candle below the 58 cent levels, then yeah, we can expect a severe drop all the way down to 44 cents. This is where I see the next major support range. Let's take a look at Chainlink. Let's take a look at Chainlink here for Legendary Prince. We'll take a look at Doge also, Jackson. All right, guys. Sorry, a lot of comments now. Very, very hard to go through every single comment. I'm just going to try and read most of the altcoins that are coming in the comment section. Okay, so let's take a look at Link here. And also, we'll be jumping around to BTC and US dollar to see if, if we can see any trading opportunities. We're also going to take a quick look at some on-chain data here also. Not only altcoins, guys. Remember, BTC tanking, it is going to drag a lot of altcoins. Very important to see the Bitcoin dominance. We'll be taking a look at that also. So let's take a look at Chainlink here. Yeah, Chainlink just consistently breaking major support levels. Easy targets here. We were talking about the 19, just below the $20 here for Chainlink. If we broke down, yeah, very likely to hit $17 right over here. We actually, even piercing through this low here from this 4-hourly close, which is at the $17.8 here. And yeah, we're actually closing it. We might close a 4-hourly candle down over here. And yeah, the next major support level here for Chainlink is the just above the $15. Actually, just below the $15, which has been the low here from the capitulation phase. Most of the cryptos are retesting the low, okay, from the 19th and the 23rd of May. In this case for Chainlink, we did come lower here on the 23rd of May. So it is a retest. It is the hope of a double bottom scenario. We can see XRP actually breaking the double bottom. So yeah, not looking too good, guys. Thank you, fam. Halfmaker, how are you doing? Can you help me with crypto trading? Would like to contact you. Is there any Telegram channel managed by you? No, not yet, but I'll be opening a Telegram channel very, very soon. So just be patient. I'll be trying and getting in contact with most of you guys if I do open an official Telegram group. Will Doge go up or down within the week? Let's take a look at Dogecoin. I have a couple of people wanting to look at Dogecoin. quickly. Wow, Dogecoin finally breaking this major support level, having a massive crash. Yeah, Dogecoin. I mean, I don't like TA on Dogecoin. We were talking about this on the other day. We did break this, you know, this support level. We've had a massive crash all the way down to the 16 cents levels. Who knows how low this can go, guys? Because this is a hype coin. If a load of people suddenly lose interest on Dogecoin, it is going to just start tanking and tanking and tanking. The hype is over for Dogecoin for sure. Yeah, especially if Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency space is still going to continue down. DGI going up is a good signal, right? The Dow Jones, right? Yeah, the Dow Jones is going up. It is a good sign if the traditional stock markets are going to start pumping. Yeah, we did have a massive leg up here on the Dow Jones. We have to see once the markets open at 9:30 in US time, which is in a couple of hours. We did get a massive bounce from here on the dollar, sorry, on the Dow Jones. So yeah, not looking too bad, not looking too bad. Everybody is expecting a massive crash. We have Robert Kiyosaki, we have Michael Burry saying a really huge bubble. We're going to crash. We're going to crash. So yeah, I mean, if there's a lot of people expecting a crash, we might not crash, guys. Crashes come unexpected, not expected. Do you think it is a good hoard Ethereum now? To buy Ethereum, Klaus Denge? Well, dollar cost average is the best strategy, okay? Dollar cost averaging in is the best strategy. So yeah, just think for long term, such as Bitcoin and Ethereum. I've been dollar cost averaging since 2018. And yeah, it is the best. I went through the crash of the virus of 2020. And yeah, I just bought more on that huge dip. So who knows? The thing is that nobody knows if this is going to be the bottom or not. The $1,750 range here for Ethereum might be the bottom, and we might be doing a huge double bottom scenario. Or if this breaks, then yeah, we might be going to lower levels. Note that there is a huge amount of accumulation here since the beginning of January all the way till late March. So this is over 3 months of huge accumulation. A lot of people buying a huge amount of Ethereum here. If these people don't want to sell at this point, it is very, very likely, you know, there will be a little bit more buying pressure. Obviously, all depending on Bitcoin also. Fed is printing money, so no, it won't crash. Venezuela didn't crash. Yeah, the Venezuela stock market, I guess you're talking about. Yeah, exactly. I mean, this bubble can go as high as, who knows, you know. I'm going to take a quick look here on the Dow Jones, because with you guys on in mid the 90s, 1928, 1930, and you could see a massive run before a crash. And yeah, as soon as if we still continue printing money and pumping the market, then yeah, and interest rates stay close to zero, yeah, the markets are still going to pump, guys. Right, let's go here in history on the weekly chart, and let's go as back as 19. Yeah, this is, you know, late 1920s, okay, just before the massive crash that happened here on the, you know, on the famous crash here on the stock market, 1929. But before that, we could see a massive run for years, and we did see some severe corrections, you know, like this one over here, this one over here, this one right over here. And it does by looking at this chart over here from the Dow Jones, it looks like that we are somewhere right over here where the market looks like it is overhyped and is looking for a correction. Okay, we are having these small little dips, and then the market actually continues for a couple of years more. You know, potentially, I do think a major stock market crash is going to happen in between 2022 and 2023. I do see, because now everybody's talking about the crash, and when, you know, a lot of famous investors and people talk about the crash, note that a lot of investors are wrong usually when they talk about it, especially on Twitter or on social media, and then the market, you know, can go for another run for another year or two and then have the massive crash. So it looks like here on the Dow Jones, you know, it looks like that we are in a period like in you know, early 1927, sorry, approximately. So it looks like that we are going to dip. It looks like that we are topping out. We are going to crash. As you can see here, we did create like a double top scenario. And yeah, finally we did have another massive run for another couple of years. And then in 1929, we had, yeah, the absolutely massive crash here for a couple of years. This was all the way from 1929 all the way down to 1932. So a couple of years of crash here, which is very, very possible. And it was a huge amount, as you can see. We came as low as the levels from, you know, the early 1900s. So yeah, and if we zoom, you know, as you can see, every single time it does recover, it does recover. We only had the COVID crash right over here. This is when you put interest rates all the way down to close to zero. The same here. The crash happened, then interest rates went to zero, and then you have this. We have the virus crash, interest rates go to zero, and then you have this. Interest rates are still at zero. And there is, you know, it's not hyperinflation, but there is some inflation. We can see the last couple of months being to 4%, now 5%. What is next month going to be? 6%? So yeah, no, I don't see the stock markets crashing anytime soon just yet. Can we do a short and long trading? Well, it all depends. We need to see if we're going to do a short or we're going to do a long. We can't do both at the same time because obviously one of the trades is going to be lost. It's not looking too bearish at this point. We are creating a triple bottom. Okay, this is the last point where we can have a bounce from here for Bitcoin. So yeah, I'm looking at some different resistance if we break potentially this descending megaphone pattern. I also saw Carl from the Moons seeing this as a potential descending wedge right over here. So from this point over there, this could also be the case. We are having some bullish divergence. So yeah, this would be a quick trade though, all the way up here, because there is massive resistance from there. Also massive resistance from this orange box that I have here. We've got resistance and support, so there's definitely going to be some type of rejection here at the $33,600 range. We'll pay attention to this. There is actually deflation, but they'll tell you inflation. Yeah, exactly. I mean, this is also very there was a country that printed, Japan I think, printed a huge amount of their currency for years, and yeah, they never got to an inflation stage. So yeah, this is also very possible, but we can see data that the inflation rate is going up. So yeah, it's going to be deflation for the next coming months still, just yet. If we take a look here, inflation rate US, and yeah, this is what you can see here on the inflation rate, and it's been below 2%, which was yeah, crazy, because the huge amount of money printing in 2020 was absolutely insane. We printed about 40% of the total circulation supply, but the thing is that we are not spending. The economy is not fully open just yet. We do not see a huge amount of spending. They haven't distributed the money on to banks and everything, so we're still in a kind of deflationary stage. Now we can see some type of small inflation. Okay, we're going, you know, from January, we've jumped all the way to 5%, going from 1.4% annual inflation to 5%, which is quite a big move. Okay, it is quite a big move. Yeah, but this is not going to have any effect anytime soon. If we suddenly start seeing in July, August, 7%, then yeah, people are going to start worrying from there. But yeah, this is nothing just yet. Do you have gold and silver in your portfolio? Yes, I actually do. Yeah, I have some gold and silver, but a small amount, maybe 5% of my capital is in gold and silver. Next, Elon will start tweeting to show us the bottom. Yes, exactly. Who knows? Taking a look at the 15-minute chart here for Bitcoin. This could be a descending wedge potentially if we break out this resistance point with some volume. Maybe a quick trade all the way to this major support level. Very risky to start long in this chart. Also looking very, very bearish. Maybe a little scalp we could do here. All right, BNB. Let's take a look at BNB. I got someone in the comment section wanting me to look at BNB. Yeah, BNB broke finally the $300 range. I think we were watching this on one of the live streams. Yeah, it lost $300, very much expected. Yeah, I do see BNB hitting the $230 range, potentially 240. 240. We were looking at this level right over here, which was the $300 range. Very, very carefully, as you can see here, major support range. We did have some volatility, but yeah, we can clearly see that 300 was a round psychological number. We lost it, and yeah, eventually we are having a severe drop. I do see some type of correction here potentially before hitting the $235 range, which is the bottom here of the 23rd of May, the capitulation phase. I do see a retest at least to the $235 range. Do you think we are in a double bubble? Yeah, I do think so. I do think, guys, this is the most important chart here for me now. Let me just show you. Right, let me show you. It is the cycles extensions. Every single there's 3 cycles that we've had for Bitcoin have been extended from peak to peak. I'm going to say every single time, this is one of the most important charts for me, guys. The cycles are extending, and also if you take a look at this, also the adoption curve, guys, this is super important. 80% average yearly growth of users, okay, using Bitcoin, using cryptocurrency. So it is growing really, really fast, such as the internet from 1992 all the way to 2006. It went, from 10 million users all the way to 1 billion users, very, very fast. And if we continue this curve, we can see that this is going to happen. Sorry, it is less than 1 billion, the internet users, sorry. But yeah, if we follow this curve, the adoption curve, and obviously the technology adoption curve is every time is faster because more people have access to these technologies such as cryptocurrency and blockchain. And yeah, the curve is much faster. So we can expect 1 billion users before the end of 2023. And yeah, obviously I do see the market peaking somewhere around 2022 while the curve is going higher. And this is super important just by looking at this chart over here. The cycles, Bitcoin cycles are extending. So we might be several months here going sideways a little bit to the downside and then picking up. Cordell, thank you very much for that super chat. Keep up the good work, bro. Can you check Theta and VeChain? Thank you very much for the super chat, Cordell. Yes, let's take a look at VeChain here quickly. I think VeChain must have lost support levels. Yeah, VeChain already getting a bounce here from the bottom, okay, from the capitulation phase of the 23rd. We got the 19th one that actually went lower here for VeChain. Yeah, we're expecting a 7 cents VeChain after breaking this major support level, as you can see. I didn't have any other support levels after breaking the 0.095 cent level because, you know, there's just volatility. This is what I say. We need to pay attention where the price stops many times to see where the support and resistance areas are. So this is an easy way to read the charts. You know, just look at the support and resistance levels. Here you can see support right there, resistance here, support right over there. As you can see, just note that this has been a major support level. Sorry, let me just get this out of the way. Let's zoom in here for VeChain just so you can understand this severe drop. I do not have any boxes right over here because we can see this massive volatility around this area. So this was very much expected. We can see a stop right over here. We can see stops right over here. And yeah, we can see that, you know, we were getting some type of support just above the 0.096 cents. And eventually, you know, I was saying that if we lose this level, okay, obviously breaking out and then breaking the breakout as it happened right over here, we suddenly, as soon as we broke out the breakout here, then it's a confirmation that we are going to go to lower levels. If we broke the 0.095 cents, this was mentioned that, yeah, very likely we're going to come down at least to the 0.075 cents, which we actually hit. And yeah, obviously this didn't hold nicely and we came all the way down to almost 6 cents. So yeah, I think, you know, this should be holding nicely now for VeChain. Let's zoom out here on the 4-hourly chart. But that's why I didn't have any boxes right over here, because there's just a huge amount of volatility right over there. So it was clear that if this level didn't hold, we were going to have a severe drop there. And yeah, that's what happened. Also, this is very common, not only on crypto and on the markets. When you have a capitulation, you have the get dead cat bounce scenario, which you form a round top, and then the last phase to create the double bottom scenario. The last phase usually is very steep. So now the question is this going to hold as a double bottom? Well, last point of support I can see for VeChain, this has just been volatility from the capitulation phase, is the 0.06 cents approximately. The 6 cents should hold nicely because we have a good double top right over here. You know, we will see some type of support. We got a double top right over there, and then once we broke out, it held nicely as support. So we can confirm that this is a major level, and the markets does have memory. So yeah, that will be a stop, okay, here. And because there's been this massive wick, you know, we can even come as low to create a double bottom scenario as low as 0.046 cents. So there's still a long way down for VeChain for potentially creating a double bottom scenario. This will eventually happen if Bitcoin goes below 30k to the 29, 28k levels. That is also kind of the double bottom, the accumulation last point of support for Bitcoin, going down to the 28, 29k levels. And yeah, this would be the last point of support in between the 6 cents and the 45 cents. If we do lose the 6 cents, very likely that we are going to hit the wick at least, which is at the 0.045 cents here for VeChain. So this is what I got for VeChain. Still can come lower. It can still come lower. It could bounce from here, or from here. But yeah, these are the next major stops for VeChain. From the 7 cents level now, we can see a stop down to 6 cents, which is the top here, the resistance point and support level. If this level doesn't hold, then yeah, we can see a severe drop down to 0.045. being the ultimate support level for a bounce from here. If Bitcoin gets a bounce at 28, 29k. Right, let's take a look at Theta Network. Theta, I guess Theta must have gone down to the $6 range. I remember Theta was, we did see $8 and $6 being major support level. So yeah, Theta, yeah, $6 was very much expected. We did talk about this wick over here. If Theta was going to lose the 7.32 range, which was this wick over here, which we did get a little bit of support here on the 4-hourly chart, we eventually, yeah, I mean, this is a clear trade, guys, where we can see, I do tell you guys that if we break major support levels and we break it with some decent amount of volume, you can trade the resistance point coming down for a double bottom scenario. So if, well, obviously the $6 is major support. This should hold nicely for Theta. If we do not hold this, I can see a 4-hourly close right over here, which is at the 5.20 cents. 5.25. There is a 4-hourly close right over there, so this should hold nicely as support. If the $6 doesn't hold a $5.20, Theta is very, very likely. So let me just zoom in here so you can check out this trading opportunity that there was. I did not trade this because obviously you cannot trade everything, but yeah, I did mention, you guys, if we break this support line, very, very likely, you know, that we are going to hit the $6. We actually came straight back down, but we did have a retest. You could actually risk, you know, this as a trade for a double bottom scenario. As you can see, we are getting a double bottom scenario. You don't know if this is going to be broken, but if this breaks the $6 for Theta, $5.20 is my next major support level. Obviously, if we do come up and create a double bottom scenario, well, we know the potential target here is, you know, getting the lower part here from the support to the resistance from the breakout. Very, very likely we'll be hitting this next major resistance line here. The target is a little bit higher, but eventually the $8.15 is going to be major resistance. Okay. But this is also a good trade. If we create a double bottom here for Theta and break the $7.30, very likely from 7.30, we're going to have a nice pump to $8.15. Just simple support, resistance, price action, volume. So that's what I got for VeChain and Theta. Thank you very much, Cordell, for that super chat. Guys, I need you to just 5 seconds of your time to scroll down and smash up the like button. There's 175 watching at the moment, and I have 84 likes, so that will be helping me out immensely. So yeah, make sure to smash up the like button, guys. Thank you very much for your support. Jody, thank you. Cordell, thank you very much for the super chat. Minotaurus, hello Andy. Matic, please. Right, we did take a look at Matic. I'll take a quick look at Matic here for Minotaurus, one of my big supporters here of the channel. And I'll be scrolling down quickly to check out some more altcoins. But yeah, guys, altcoins, they're going to crumble. We'll be taking a look at the Bitcoin dominance, because if the Bitcoin dominance is going to break some resistance that we can see, altcoins will be doing bad in the next coming weeks. Matic here just holding from this orange box, this support level that we marked. The support range is the $1. Matic holding the $1 nicely. As you can see here, if I zoom out, we did actually break out here in May, the $1, and turned it into support. So we do know that $1 is a nice round psychological number. If we break $1, now the question is, if we break $1, yeah, I do see a retest at the 4-hourly close right over here. This is, we do have a 4-hourly closes right over here also for Matic from April. So if I take this box over here, whoops, we do clearly see that there will be a stop here. There will be a stop here for Matic. If we break $1, we are going down to the 88 cents for Matic. We have a 4-hourly close right over here, just a couple of wicks, but we closed strongly here and got a massive bounce here from the capitulation phase, from the 4-hourly candlestick, from the 4-hourly chart, and then here eventually we also have a nice peak on the 4-hourly. So we got a peak there as resistance and a peak here as support. So Matic, if it does break $1, will be coming down to the 88 cents for sure. There's also a lot of volatility in between these levels. So yeah, $1 doesn't hold. Yeah, a drop to 88 cents is actually imminent. King Monkey, thank you very much for that super chat. What do you think about Doge? I don't. I never bought Doge. I think I never will buy Doge. And yeah, I think Doge or Shiba Inu or one of these meme coins, very, very careful because they're also inflationary. There's unlimited supply of Dogecoin. I'm not sure if they will fix that in the future. They did mention that they were going to try and make it as a deflationary token, but it's token coin, sorry, but it's actually inflationary. So yeah, there's an infinite amount of Dogecoin that can be mined for years. Yeah, guys, there's just been a massive hype on Dogecoin, nothing else. So yeah, I'm not bullish on Dogecoin. Sorry, King Monkey, but thank you very much for the super chat. Can you please check Neuer for me? Yes, here for TFO. Let's take a look at Neuer. Is that Neuer Network? I'm not familiar with the project, but is it Syntropy? Syntropy, Neuer. Is this a very new project? No, it's not. It's been here for quite a while. Right, let's take a look at Neuer here for on the chart. Neuer USD here for my friend TFO. It's only on Qcoin. Yeah, not looking super here, guys. This looks like it is having a kind of redistribution phase. I mean, the redistribution for Bitcoin, yeah, it probably is going to play out. We can see, you know, pump, reaccumulation, redistribution. The distribution phase, and it looks like we are going to have a redistribution right over here. Well, we're already having it, and yeah, we might be hitting this major support level. Okay, I can already see here for Neuer that we did create a double top scenario right over there. Okay, and we broke out of it nicely. So yeah, this is definitely there's gonna be some type of bounce or sideways action here because it's been major resistance right over here in the past. This is the 13 cents levels. So yeah, who knows if this, I'm not familiar with the project, but this project might get a bounce from here. Who knows if the bull market alt season continues, or depending on Bitcoin and Ethereum. I mean, the most important now is seeing Bitcoin, if it's going to drop. It will, I think it eventually will drop to the 30k 29k levels, and if it's going to be a potential fake out and then, you know, pump from there. This is the most important thing. Bitcoin and Ethereum. What is Bitcoin and Ethereum going to do in the next coming days? Will we drop to 30k 29k and get a massive bounce from there? Same for Ethereum. Ethereum can come as low as $1,700 range and then get the bounce. This is the moment of truth. Should I hold or sell my KSM? I have no idea. I do not hold KSM. I remember seeing KSM at about $2. It was absolutely. I was following Chico Crypto, and yeah, he was talking about KSM when it was about in between $1 and $2. So yeah, I'm not sure if KSM is overvalued here. Wow, it is. KSM is not looking too good. Yeah, this chart is not looking incredibly good because we are kind of breaking out some major support levels here. Let's take a look at the 4-hourly chart. Phew, yeah, I can see it already because let's zoom in here. This was one of my major support levels here. This is a 4-hourly close here on KSM at the $230 range. We actually broke out, retested it as resistance here with this green candle, and now having another massive drop. So this could get really, really volatile. We actually hitting some major support levels, just about to break out here from this huge consolidation phase right over there for KSM. We're just about hitting those levels right over here. This was from March of 2021. As you can see, we have multiple touches right over here as consolidation for a few days. And yeah, we're just about hitting that level now for KSM. If this level gets lost, there's a lot of choppiness here, a lot of choppiness. If we lose 193, yeah, 107.68 is the next major support range for KSM. But yeah, not looking too good. We are breaking major support rate levels and retesting it as resistance and coming back down. If the $189 doesn't hold for KSM, a 167.68 range is imminent, okay? Because we only see a leg up here, as you can see on the 1-hourly chart. There's only a leg up from $165, 167, all the way up here to 189. There's only this leg up. So yeah, a severe drop if this level doesn't hold. Yeah, definitely going to have a drop to the 167 range. So from 188.89 to 167. If that level doesn't hold. And yeah, to the upside, well, all depending on the price action, but yeah, it's looking very, very weak. There is some volume coming in. To the upside, we would have to break the 230 here, which is this major resistance line. We'll come up here, break it, and then the next major level would be from $230 all the way to $260. Mina Protocol. Right, let me go through the comments quickly, guys. I'm, spending too much time here on these altcoins. Theta, why don't you just look up only at BTC? Yeah, well, Theta is a very good bullish project. Let's take a look at BTC though, guys. Yeah, all the altcoins are getting drained. Okay, they're just breaking the support levels that we've been marking here for the last couple of days, last couple of streams, and yeah, I mean, BTC looking extremely weak here. Let's see if we kind of break out from this resistance line of this descending wedge pattern. We might be potentially creating a double bottom scenario. Also, there's a double bottom here. You can clearly see some resistance. So yeah, let's zoom in here on the 15-minute chart and clearly mark here this resistance point. But there's too many stops here for BTC. Very, very hard to trade to the upside now because there's just too many resistance lines, too much resistance. We have to see some clear breakouts with some volume. It's going to be very hard for long in BTC. Guys, if you are interested in trading, make sure to check out the links in the description. We've got PrimeXbt and also Bybit, okay? PrimeXbt is my favorite day trading platform because of the fees, not for swing trading. If you use my link in the description and Bitcoin Census 50 as the promotion code, you're getting 50% in addition of what you deposit, okay? If you deposit 0.1 BTC, you're getting 0.05 on top of that, like you can see here on the chart here of PrimeXbt. You get 0.05 bonus, okay, to trade with. And Bybit, if you use my link in the description, you're getting the best bonus available also, guys. Let's take a look at ETH here for Fury Gaming. Let's take a look at ETH. Right, Ethereum, My ultimate bottom for Ethereum, you know this, is the $1,750 range. You know there's a huge amount of volume on the VPVR, so this should hold nicely. Several months here of accumulation, or reaccumulation if you wish. So yeah, it's gonna take a lot of selling pressure to break these levels, but very, very possible. Let's zoom in here on the 4-hourly chart here for Ethereum and see what we can expect. I can already see there is some bullish divergence, so we might get a bounce. This is on the 4-hourly chart, so we can see the price coming down over here. Okay, and the RSI coming up, so we could expect a bounce from here, guys. We are actually closing a 4-hourly candle beneath this support range. As you can see on the 4-hourly chart, we can see Ethereum that closed a candle here. This is a major support level. Resistance now. This is the $1,930 range. So yeah, we could come much lower here for Ethereum, or depending on now these bullish divergence, we might get a bounce from there. I have enough greenbacks. I will just buy BTC. Theta just an alternative when you do not have enough leverage to buy BTC. Thank you, an excellent live. Thank you very much, Minotaurus, for your support. Absolutely amazing. Have a nice day. You too. Please smash up that like button. Thank you very much, Minotaurus, for that support. Very much appreciated. Please, can you check FTM Phantom? Okay, let's take a look at Phantom. But guys, we can see KSM here having a really massive bounce, you know, because there was some good news coming out from KSM. It did have a massive bounce right over here, and then eventually it's got dragged back down again. So yeah, not too good. Let's take a look at FTM here. Phantom. Yeah, the scenario now here for FTM is getting a bounce here from this double bottom scenario. So the ultimate low here, the ultimate low support is this range over here. This is where we are going to look for a double bottom, okay? And if this doesn't hold, then yeah, we're going to come to much lower levels here for Phantom. Let me just zoom in here. Yeah, we could potentially come to this lower level. If this level doesn't hold, which is the 18 cents here for Phantom, we could come as low as 10 cents. There is a lot of choppiness right over here. We might see some kind of rejection around this area. But because this is such a major level right over here, I think that the power will drag the price down quite a lot. Obviously, if this is a redistribution phase, also we have the leg down, we have like a bear flag. So yeah, the impulsive move should take us to the 10 cents levels. And in between the 18 cents and the 10 cents, there is just quite a lot of choppiness and volatility. We might see some type of support, but I do see, you know, an extension all the way down to the 10 cents here for Phantom. If we do not create a double bottom, okay? Double bottom is still in the cards, okay, for many cryptos, such as Bitcoin, Ethereum. A huge double bottom scenario, even coming a little bit lower from this level, is still in the cards, guys. If we lose this level, then yeah, obviously we are in a clear bear market, and it might take several months. Then we're going to look for loads of shorts. I'm going to be looking for a lot of shorts if we do not if the crypto market doesn't manage to do a double bottom scenario. A lot of shorts we're going to be looking for. Nothing special, just a potato. I am 19 years old. Had a dream last night that in the future my son said, "Dad, can you lend me 0.2 BTC? I got to buy a house, and I said take another 0.1 for the furniture. Woke up seeing the dip. Yes, Coty. I'm going to take a look at Coty here for Ethan. Coty did have a good run up in the bull market, but now Coty is hitting the double bottom scenario. As you can see right over here, we have this major support level. This is where we are getting some type of rejection. This is the 13 cents here for Coty. We have the resistance right over here. So yeah, it is massive bounce here on the 4-hourly candles. So it's been here for several days. We are seeing a huge amount of volume. Is this getting ready for a huge selling pressure, or is it because there has been a lot of buying pressure and you know, people want to hold this level? It does look like, if we take a look at the 15-minute chart, well, it is selling pressure on the 15-minute chart. Yeah, there is a huge spike in volume here. So this is probably getting ready for a crash here. Let's see if we're going to hold this level, guys. But it's not looking too great. It's not looking too great. You can already see here a major resistance point. Let's zoom out here on the daily chart. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty clear here for Coty. If we do not hold the 13 cents level, yeah, Coty can come as low as 9 cents. Because there's only a major, well, yeah. Yeah, there's actually more. This is actually been resistance also in the past here. In July of 2020, we did have a peak all the way to 13 cents here. So that's why we are getting some type of rejection, some type of bounce. But if we do not hold the 13 cents here for Coty, we are going to come down almost to the 9 cents levels, because there is only volatility in between these two major price levels, okay? From 13 cents to 9 cents, there is no major stops in the price. It is just a quick leg up here, okay? As you can see on the chart. And a quick leg up and down here from 9 cents to 13 cents. So if 13 cents doesn't hold, expect a severe drop here for Coty. And if we hold and do a double bottom, then yeah, we're gonna have to check out some major resistance. If we go to the 4-hourly chart, we can already clearly see that the major resistance here, if we do create a double bottom at 13 cents, then 18 cents is going to be our next major resistance point. We did see here double bottom scenario or a double top scenario, and yeah, the measured move was pretty clear here. We did talk about this on one of the live streams. You know, the breakout is, you know, you can clearly see the measured move already here, hitting the target and getting a bounce from here. So if this level doesn't hold, 13 cents will be coming down to 9 cents, almost 9 cents. Question, Chiang Mao, hi Andy, is it good strategy to put a long position at 30k but BTC, since it has a high chance to bounce back a lot due to the strong support at that level? Yeah, well, it would be a strategy here also, especially if you do believe on the accumulation schematic from Wyckoff, and that we are going to create a massive double bottom or triple bottom, if you wish, here. If we take a look at the 4-hourly chart here for BTC, you know, we can clearly see that $31,000 is major support level, okay? So, but it is getting another retest now on the 4-hourly candle. So it is getting a fourth retest. This is very, very likely to fail, guys, in the next coming hours or days potentially. And yeah, we can come as low as $30,000, $29,000. If you are a believer that this is not a redistribution, because there's a big fight now in between bulls and bears. Obviously, there is a little bit more bearish sentiment that this is a redistribution phase and that we are going to come down to the $24,000 range. if you are a strong believer, guys, that this is an accumulation phase, then eventually you can use small leverage on Bybit, for example, on 29k, 28k, you know, potentially for a spring point, for a massive bounce from these levels. There is a lot of people going to start shorting when we break 30k level, guys, also. So expect a huge amount of volatility once we break 30k. There's going to be such a huge amount of volatility. Wicks down, wicks up here. So be careful, not too much leverage here if you're willing to place a long order here as a potential bottom or the spring point of an accumulation schematic. What is your lowest projection on Bitcoin for this cycle before we bounce? Lowest point is $24,000. Okay, I don't think we will go. I don't think that 29k, 28k is going to break. I do believe that this is the last spring point, but with such a huge amount of bearishness, okay, it is quite possible. It is quite possible. This support level is my last point, because if this is a redistribution phase, I don't think we are going to retest $20,000, which is the all-time high of 2018. We have never retested. It can be the first time we have never retested the all-time high of the cycles. Never. So I don't think we will do anyway. If we do have this redistribution phase, which is possible, I think 24k is the reaccumulation. We are going to be having major bounces from 24k almost all the way up to 30k. So 24 and 30k is going to be a massive accumulation phase. This is when you want to start accumulating as much Bitcoin as you can, because this is the last point of support, 24k, guys. Okay, and this is very likely to happen, eh? This is very, very likely to happen. If we go to the daily chart, you know, it does make a lot of sense here. Hang on, let me just get a clean chart here. On Gemini, for example, if I zoom in here for Bitcoin and I do get hang on a second, this over here, which is, I've showed this many times on the live streams and on some different episodes. If we are in a redistribution, which is very likely by looking at the chart, okay, this is the last moment. Okay, we just got a couple of days here to see if Bitcoin is going to bounce from the 30k levels, so plus minus 1,000, 29k, 31k. We need a bounce here. We need the last spring point. If there's an accumulation phase, this is the spring point, okay, the last moment if we're going to see a bounce from here. So by looking at this, you know, it is very, very clear by looking at this chart. You know, this is a simple TA chart saying this has been an accumulation phase, reaccumulation phase, sorry, after the huge massive run up, breaking all-time highs. We have a reaccumulation, then you obviously break the all-time highs again, which was at $42,000 in January, and then you start entering the redistribution. A lot of people here, investors, are doubling their money, they're tripling their money. Still note that Bitcoin is very, very speculative. So, you know, the redistribution was very likely to happen. I only cashed out 20% of my portfolio right over here. I did not want to believe that this was a redistribution. So yeah, I only cashed out 20%. I could have cashed out much more. So the most sense here, just hitting the reaccumulation phase. Now redistribution stays more or less at the same levels, potentially just a little bit on top of the redistribution, so of the reaccumulation, sorry. So it does make sense that if we should be coming down to at least the $24,000 range, it would make sense there to start reaccumulating. This would be the level, $24,000. So yeah, very, very likely that it is very possible at this point. There is just weakness now. This is like a massive bear flag, sorry, and yeah, we are going to do this. And eventually, what we can expect here for the next coming months, okay, is this over here, and then potentially in September or August, you know, yeah, September or October, start pumping hard here. we're going to have 1-2 months of reaccumulation, heavy reaccumulation, bouncing in between 24k and 30k. Okay, so by looking at this simple kind of scenario, this is very possible, very possible. So I mean, if you can dollar cost average, because you don't know if this is going to be an accumulation phase, and there's the redistribution is not going to happen. So a lot of people waiting for 24k levels, which might happen. Yeah, very, very possible by looking at this at the Wyckoff accumulation and distribution schematics. Very possible to be. So if we do hit 24k levels, guys, this is going to be one of the best moments to reaccumulate Bitcoin. Dollar cost average around these levels, and we are going to spend several weeks around the 24 and the 30k levels. So yeah, this is what I see. But you know, if you wanna risk it, you can risk it. I might be placing some long orders myself if we do go below the 30k levels as a potential spring point on the reaccumulation schematic, on the accumulation schematic from Wyckoff. If you were to invest your money in VET, Matic or ADA, which one would you choose and why? Well, MB Gmail, I have 5% of my portfolio in VeChain, so I do not have any Matic or ADA. So I am bullish on the supply chain tracking. VeChain, ADA is still a promise. VeChain is actually working. I've seen working products of VeChain. Matic is in risk because Ethereum 2.0 or Ethereum 3.0 might kill Matic. There is a potential, but Matic is an actually working layer 2 solution, so it is actually working now. But I'm not sure if it's got a bright future or not. So I would go with VeChain, and I do have actually 5% of my portfolio in VeChain cryptocurrency portfolio. ADA will be for long. Safest bet, yes, potentially ADA might do well. You know, we got smart contracts live in July, and yeah, who knows? ADA might do really, really well. XLM and HBAR, please, here for Zach. Let's take a look at HBAR and XLM. Well, Coty just about to lose the 13 cents support level. Very, very likely we'll be seeing almost 9 cents for Coty. So make sure to pay attention to this. Let's take a look at XLM. XLM must be getting a massive hit. Yeah, I mean, we did talk about XLM on one of the live streams before. If the 27 cents level wasn't going to hold, we're going to drop to 22 cents. We eventually did this. As you can see, I have my orange box right over here, my pink box over here, and yeah, we can clearly see easy, simple technical analysis, guys. Support, end resistance, price action, low highs, lower lows, you know, a little bit of RSI, volume, most importantly. Yeah, we can see that the 27 cents was major support range. And we can just see a lot of volatility in between 27 cents and 22 cents. So this is how I got my support and resistance range. I see this all-time high. We can see clear support once we broke the all-time high from here. Sorry, not all-time high, this high over here. We broke out major bounces here from the 22 cents. So 22 cents is a major support level for XLM. We're going to check now what other support it needs to hold if we break 22 cents. Yeah, we can clearly see 27 cents did not hold. Severe drop. And why did we have this severe drop? Because we do not have any major support levels just below the 27 cents. We just have volatility up and down in between 22 cents and 27 cents. So this was a very easy target mentioned on one of the live streams. You know, we lose 27 cents, we go into 22 to 22 cents. Easy as, you know, just because there's volatility in between those two. No major stops. It's going to be quite a fast drop. And yeah, this took less than 24 hours, if I'm not wrong, to drop to these levels. We are 22 cents looks like it's not holding at the moment. So what can we expect here for XLM? Let's zoom out here on the daily chart, see if we can find major levels here for XLM. Right, I can already see one right over here, which is a little bit relevant, not too relevant. This is the 15 cents level. Yeah, 15 cents level here for XLM. That's going to be quite a big drop, guys. It's going to be quite a big drop. Yeah. If 22 cents doesn't hold, there is major volatility right over here. Just candles up and down in between 15 cents and, yeah, as you can see, in between 15 cents and 22 cents, there's just up and downs. So we might see a pretty harsh drop here from 22 cents to 15 cents. If we close a 4-hourly candle here below the 22 cents, yeah, guys, expect a severe drop to 15 cents here on XLM. Sorry, guys, Zach, I mean. Holding by a thread now. Very, very likely to drop to the 15 cents level, okay? Very, very likely. So yeah, this is what I got for XLM. Let's take a look at H-bar. H-bar was looking okay the last time I remember I saw it. Yeah, well. I mean, it still had a. This is still quite a decent, healthy correction. It's not a massive drop from the run up of January all the way till March, sorry. So yeah, if you compare this huge run up with this correction, it is not too bad. It is not too bad. Let's zoom in here on the chart. Let's go to the 4-hourly chart. Seems like we are breaking some. There is a lot of support and resistance, a lot of choppiness, a lot of reaccumulation. Yeah, it's still got the scenario here of doing a potential huge double bottom, H-bar. $24K BTC is the last dip. Yes, Praveen, Justin, I do believe also, like I showed you with the accumulation and redistribution, okay, it would be, in my opinion, the bottom, okay? 24K would be the bottom. I do see a huge reaccumulation at this area. I don't see Bitcoin going to 20K, going to 16K. No, guys, this is very, very unlikely. Very, very unlikely in my opinion. I don't see Bitcoin going below the all-time high of 2018. It's just not late 2017, sorry. 24K, the last the bottom point. This is going to be a great accumulation point, guys. So many people are going to accumulate around this area if we do have the drop. Please check Cake. I have taken a look at Cake. I'll do a quick look at Cake here for one of the guys in the comment section here. Cake for... Right, I lost you now in the comment section, but Cake US dollar. Guys, make sure to smash up the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I do daily TA on Bitcoin and crypto. I also do live streams, so yeah, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Right, yeah, I'm expecting Cake to come all the way down to the $10 range. Easy target, $10. And yeah, potentially $9 would be the last point of support here for Cake. We can see just below the $9. We can see several bounces here. Let's zoom in here. Also, yeah, we did talk about this ascending wedge a couple of weeks back here. We broke out from the wedge, and yeah, obviously we were creating double tops, double bottoms, and yeah, obviously if we did talk about if we broke the $14, very likely we're going to come to the $10 range because there is just volatility. This has been major support level, as you can see right over here. If we break $14, $10, so I am expecting a $10 cake in, yeah, and potentially in hours. I think we are going to see a leg down from here. Lawrence, XRP please. When BTC will pump? A very good question. We might have some short-term pumps here for BTC. I'll be taking a look at XRP quickly. I have taken a look at XRP before, but I'll take a look at XRP. I might have some new subscribers coming into the channel. And we'll be taking a look at Bitcoin also, most importantly, guys. Yeah, Bitcoin's still in this like descending wedge formation. If we pop out from this resistance from Bitcoin, we're going to see a decent leg up to this next major resistance from this descending, from these lower highs, sorry. XRP. Let's take a look at XRP. I've taken a look at XRP. We'll do a quick look at XRP. Guys, make sure to smash up the like button. 130 likes. Let's try and get to 150 likes here on this live stream. You'll be helping me out immensely. XRP here holding by a thread at 56 cents at the moment. We have this major support level that we talked about before on XRP. I do see XRP dropping to 44 cents potentially. If we lose this level, we might be dropping to 44 cents. Okay, guys. I can see this resistance here. 56 cents is major resistance point. If we close a 4-hourly candle, I do see us dropping to 44 cents. There is just major legs up and down from in between 58 cents and 44 cents. There is just a huge amount of volatility, as you can see. Leg up, leg down, leg up. No major stops in between 58 cents and 44 cents. So yeah, this is going to be a pretty harsh drop for XRP if we close a 4-hourly chart underneath of 56 cents. Let's take a look at Polkadot here for Machism. Polkadot. Just a quick look at the chart, guys, here for the community. I do want to try and read all of you. It's absolutely impossible with so many people, but I'm doing my best. Right, Polkadot, we can see. Right, Polkadot losing this major support level. Yeah, we can see that we did go below this 4-hourly close right over here. So that was already bearish. And yeah, we are actually breaking down nicely here. Well, it's not going to be looking good for Polkadot if we lose this last point of resistance, okay? Support, sorry. We got a clear resistance point. This is the $14. Okay, let's be a little bit more exact. $14.70. And we are actually going below it at the moment. So yeah, we can see it's been major support and resistance right over here. And yeah, if we go and zoom out over here on the 4-hourly chart, look at the only point that we have of, you know, support and resistance. We only have a leg up here from $10 to $14. Okay, so expect a severe drop, guys. Polkadot, if the $14 doesn't hold, yeah, there's going to be a $4 drop here on the Polkadot price. Expect a severe leg down to $10, guys. This might be the bottom then. This is probably going to be when, if Bitcoin goes to 28k or so. We have a major support level. It's been major resistance, but we've only got a huge leg up here from from $10 to $14. So if $14 doesn't hold for Polkadot, we can see a severe drop here. Can we expect a double bottom scenario? This is what we're expecting, but the markets are just losing it. Too much bearish sentiment. A lot of people panic selling. So I do see this very, very likely. $10 polka dot. Follow me, I'm a foodie. Thank you very much for the super chat. Sol, please, I have to go to work very soon. Right, let's take a look at Sol, Solana. Sol US dollar. Thank you very much for the super chat. Well, Sol not looking too good. We did break out from this major. Yeah, it's very, very similar like all of them, guys. We're just hitting this major. There's two support levels. One that we're hitting right now. On the 4-hourly chart, we can see we have the 4-hourly candle close right over here. This is just where we're hitting here for Solana. Just above the $22, 22.60 cents. So next major. Yeah, I do see. Yeah, we are going to come down very, very likely, guys. We are going to come down to $19, $19.50 here for Solana. We are just about to break this major support level. Expect $19 for Solana, which is the target here from this descending wedge. Okay, we can clearly see the descending wedge right over here. Ascending wedge, sorry, guys, and then breaking down, retesting, and then eventually having this massive fall. We just need to break $22 right over here, which is the close of the 4-hourly chart. So expect a $19.50 Solana, okay, Sol US dollar. Next major support level, if the $19.50 doesn't hold, I do see a decent resistance around this area. Okay, for Solana, if $19.50 doesn't hold, expect to drop to 16.20 cents approximately. Okay, because in between this area and $19, we have just this leg up over here and this leg up. So yeah, if $19 doesn't hold, we should expect some bounce at $16.20, as you can see right over here. So yeah, if we do not hold the 19.50 as a double bottom scenario, this is one of our last hopes here to hold for Sol, which is the $16.20. Then if that breaks, we'll have to check out some different support levels. But yeah, still quite far away from $16. If we break these two support levels, then yeah, these are the stops. These are the stops. From $22 all the way down to $19.50, from $19.50 all the way down to $16.20. Thank you very much for that super chat. Please watch Cosmos. Atom, we'll take a look at Cosmos. What about Dent? Dent, is it a good one to hold? I do not hold any Dent. I'm not too familiar with the project. Is AMP a good buy now? Potentially. AMP has been doing really well. Yeah, AMP obviously getting a correction. This is the only chart that I got for AMP. I'm not sure if this is going to be a good buy or not. Maybe AMP has just been lagging behind most of the cryptos and now is going to have the major drop. We did break out from this major support level. So yeah, we are doing it with some decent volume. So what can we expect for AMP? We see the resistance, the support broken out. If we come back up, this might even be a good short opportunity, okay, for potentially to reach the bottom here for a double bottom scenario. So yeah, we can clearly see major resistance 2 times, support. We've broken out here, guys. So if we come back up, this is a short opportunity for a double bottom scenario here on the 4-hourly chart. We actually already tested it, so it is a risky one. I'm not sure if we will come as high again here as 0.75 cents. Hi, I am new here. Can you please look at Luna? Okay, let's take a look at Luna here for a new subscriber, I guess. Guys, make sure to smash up the like button if you are new here to the live stream. And yeah, thank you very much for the amazing support. Right, let's take a look at Luna, guys. If I have skipped you, please let me know your crypto in the comment section. Eventually I will try and get you there. So yeah, if I've skipped you, sorry guys, just keep commenting. I will eventually get to you. Right, let's take a look at Luna. I have taken a look at Luna already, I think, guys, but we need to concentrate mostly on Bitcoin and Ethereum, okay? Yeah, Luna has been breaking this major support level, so Luna eventually, in my opinion, is inevitable that it is going to come down to the this level over here, which is just above the $4. Yeah, I do see Luna at just above $4, $4.10. Very soon. It's at $4.60 now. So in the next coming hours, very likely we are going to get some type of support here at the $4 range here for Luna. But yeah, Luna, massive crash. Okay. Just like Bitcoin. Okay. This is a clear chart that you can see that this might be a redistribution phase, and our last point of support here for Luna would be the $2.7 approximately. So we can see the leg up, the reaccumulation, the leg back up, the distribution phase coming all the way down here to the same levels of the reaccumulation, and then we're going to have, you know, the last capitulation phase, the last point where people are just going to throw the towel and think, right, it is over. And then this is going to be a massive reaccumulation phase in between the 2.50 and the $4 range. I think that it's going to be, no, 2.50 and the $5 range would be a reaccumulation for Luna if you are bullish on this blockchain. I don't hold any Luna myself, but yeah, it is clear, it is pretty clear that this might drop if this level doesn't hold, which is the $4. If $4 doesn't hold here as a potential double bottom scenario, then yeah, this is going to confirm the redistribution. We'll be coming to the $2.60 range, approximately 2.70 to be conservative. Yeah, and I do see a reaccumulation around this area. This is eventually when, if Bitcoin goes to 24K, I think Bitcoin doesn't even need to go to 24K levels for Luna to come this low, because if Bitcoin goes to 28K or 29K potentially, be at the spring point of the accumulation phase, we can see the Bitcoin dominance, for example. Yeah, if Bitcoin dominance goes up and Bitcoin goes down, that means altcoins are going to be absolutely slaughtered. So yeah, Luna does have a chance if the $4 doesn't hold to come to the $2.70. Okay. Bullish case scenario eventually would be breaking this purple horizontal line that I've got here, this pink horizontal line, which is at the $7.96. Okay, we have multiple touches as resistance right over here, consolidation resistance right over there. So yeah, very unlikely though by looking at this chart. The chart is pointing down, and yeah, trend is your friend. Very likely we'll be coming lower, guys, for Luna. Bitcoin dominance is having a little bit of a pump today, in between yesterday and today. I mean, this is my take on the Bitcoin dominance. I do think Bitcoin dominance is going to go to the 55% levels in the next coming weeks, but that is going to be the ultimate top for the Bitcoin dominance. Okay, and I do think that the Bitcoin dominance will eventually go down to 30%, even 25% in, you know, potentially entering 2022 at some point. So I do see a lot of sideways, a little bit of choppiness going to the upside on the Bitcoin dominance, obviously having a recovery here for several weeks and months, and then eventually coming down as low as 30%. Because this scenario is I do see this scenario playing out like what happened in 2017, where we have a drop on the dominance, sideways, a little bit to the upside, another major drop, a little bit to the upside. We actually pumped quite a bit now here, and then, you know, there's been 3 major drops in the bull run from 2017. There's been 2 major drops from this bull run in 2020 and 2021. We can see this drop over here, sideways, drop over here. I see sideways a little bit to the upside, potentially going to the 55% levels, and then having the next major mania leg down entering 2022. Can one each reach the price of Uniswap in the future? I don't know. Let's take a look at 1 inch here on the chart. I'm not sure if 1 inch can possibly go to right, there's not much data here. Let's go, yeah, here. Well, what I can already see here, that we did not manage to break from this major resistance point, and it's very, very likely that we are going to come down to, let's go to the 4-hourly chart here. Yeah, 1 inch, yeah, on its way to hit $2, just above the $2 range. Yeah, we did have this major resistance which we did not break out yet. $2 on its way. EGLD please for Dolphin. EGLD US dollar. Wow. Well, what have we got here? eGold losing control at $63 at the moment now. We are losing major support levels now here. Wow. Huge amount of volume here on eGold selling. This is pretty simple because we did see eGold here. Major resistance right over here, major support. We did have some consolidation. We are breaking down from these levels with this volume, guys. This could get really, really messy. Really messy, very hard. You just need to wait for price action and the price to bottom out at some point. And we do not know where the bottom can be here for eGold. I would say major support level might be the $40 range, $42. We do see a little bit of choppiness, but it's been going up pretty fast here in January of 2021. This only took a couple of days, going from $42 all the way to $66, $69. It just took a few days here. So yeah, we can expect a severe drop here. This might be the second capitulation phase, going to the $40 range. All depending on this 4-hourly candle. There is a huge amount of volume kicking in here, so not looking too great. eGold not looking too great. Should I buy ADA? Well, if you're a long-term believer on ADA, the $1 range is a good buying point for ADA. Yeah, we're just about to reach the $1 range for ADA. Wow, getting a massive drop. Yeah, ADA is going to $1 for sure, guys. $1 ADA coming. We did talk about this, yeah, at the beginning of the live stream, I think. If we close this 4-hourly candle, yeah, ADA is good. If we do have a little bit of a bounce here, it's good for a short for the $1 range here. Think about dollar cost averaging BTC, because if BTC drops, more alts will get absolutely stomped. Yes, exactly, Carl. This is what is Carl saying, that if BTC drops to the 24K levels, which is the support range of the redistribution, well then, guys, yeah, expect altcoins to get absolutely slaughtered. It's going to be, yeah, not very nice to see. I don't even want to know if Bitcoin dropping and the dominance going up it is the worst, it is the worst party for altcoins, because eventually Bitcoin is the leader, and if the Bitcoin dominance goes up while the price of Bitcoin goes down, altcoins are it's gonna be, you do not want to know how low we can go. BTC making a move now. BTC dumping. Are we going to break this major support level from this trend line? We might be looking for a short opportunity here. Maybe. I don't like shorting this. We are breaking this major support level, guys. If we go to the 2-hourly chart, for example, we can clearly see that this was major support. $31,000, exactly the $31,000. Let's go to the 1-hourly chart. Not too much volume, Still some divergence here, so be careful for shorting here. RSI creating high lows still, and the price creating lower lows. Very risky to short just at the moment. BTC below 31k, dumping now. Yes, we have got some bullish divergence, and we are hitting this major support from these lower lows. So very cautious here, very cautious. We might be getting a massive bounce from here. Woohoo, this does not look good. Yes, nothing special, exactly. It's not looking too great. Well, we got RSI going up, creating high lows. The price creating lower lows here. This is potentially looking for a bounce, okay? Yeah, also on the 4-hourly chart. On the 4-hourly chart, we're also creating, which is strong, okay? If we see divergence on the 4-hourly, yeah, we can expect some kind of bounce from here. Let's see if there's going to be a massive capitulation phase. It is the moment where we might see a huge drop. This is the point where you might see something like this. Several thousands of dollars dump on Bitcoin. It is the moment where we might see some volume coming in and the price having a sharp move to the downside. YB says, sorry for this weird question. If we know it is going to go low in coming days, shouldn't I sell my whole portfolio holdings and buy after the price drops? Well, this is the question on everybody's mind. Are we going to go as low as $24,000? A lot of people, also analysts, are expecting a spring point here. A spring point here on the accumulation phase. This is the moment where we might have a massive bounce and nobody is expecting. So a lot of people saying, right, we're going to go down, we're going to go lower, this is going lower, we're just about to break these levels. And then suddenly you sell at this point, and this was actually the best buying opportunity, and it was a Wyckoff accumulation schematic, and we're going to go to high levels from here. It is the test. We are currently at the test now of the emotions of the people. It could perfectly come as low as $24,000 in the next coming weeks, okay, or days, and it can perfectly have a spring point on the accumulation phase, and yeah, this may be as being the best buying opportunity. It is a critical point, guys. Very hard to know. Very hard to know. Well, I do know if we do break the 28k levels, then this is not going to be a spring point. We might have a severe drop to 24ks. We'll be looking for some short opportunities for sure. We're going to 24k. Yes, Louis. Yeah, exactly. 24k is very much expected for many crypto investors and traders. So, it might be a fulfilling prophecy. So it might come. Tim Devane, Wyckoff Spring Test Accumulation 28K seems popular for the big bounce. Yes, exactly. This is the level that I'm expecting for a bounce here for the spring point. 28K level is this blue horizontal line. It is the last point of a potential spring. It can't come as lower below 24K. 28K, sorry. If we break 28K, 24K is very, very likely. Very, very likely. Guys, don't let greed kill you. Yes, exactly. I mean, this is not the moment. If you are a hodler and not a trader, this is not the moment to sell and think that you're going to rebuy at 24K, because you do not know for exact if this level is going to come, okay? Because you will regret it if you get a bounce here. You might FOMO in, you know, if we do get a bounce at 38K, 39K. I am guessing this is the best buying opportunity for long term, even if it does a little more low, but still it is a great buy opportunity for sure. If you're going to dollar cost average this is a very good buying opportunity for Bitcoin for sure. If it's for the mid long term, these are great levels, guys. Don't regret buying here if the price goes to 24K, because don't invest a huge amount of your capital. I always have some USDT on the sidelines. I've invested at I have scooped up some Bitcoin right over here. I am waiting with my USDT that I sold at 54K potentially for another dip. Then I'll dollar cost average in from the USDT that I got on the sidelines if we do hit 24K. I am also a long-term investor apart from a trader, so yeah, USDT on the sidelines if we do go below. Bernard, we aren't going lower than 28K. It's now setting the ultimate bear trap. Well, I would think like you, Bernard. I've got the horizontal blue line here at 28K, thinking that it is going to be the last spring point. I might put a small long leverage here with the liquidate, small with a little leverage with the stop loss at 22K potentially for a long trade here. This is going to be my take, hoping that this is going to be the spring point. Can you look at the S&P 500 and the dollar strength, please? Andy, Timbo, yes, I'll be taking a look. Can you tell about VET? Yes, I've taken a look at VeChain YB. Let's take a look at the S&P 500. Guys, 221 watching at the moment. Make sure to smash up the like button. And also, if another way to help out the channel is if you are professional traders or you are interested in trading, guys, PrimeXbt, I've got the best bonus available. You can get 50% in addition of what you deposit if you use Bitcoin Census 50 as the promotion code, okay? And Bybit is my favorite swing trading platform. So yeah, if you use my link in the description, you're getting the best bonus available. Be careful with trading, guys. Let's take a look at the S&P 500. S&P 500 or the Dow Jones, they move very similar. S&P 500 did get a massive bounce, okay, since from yesterday, 21st, 22nd now, yeah, so not looking too bad, not looking too bad. Is this looking like it wants to drop anytime soon? If this is an artificial pump, it is absolutely insane how we've pumped. We can continue pump, guys. If we have interest rates close to zero, and there's a little bit of inflation, there is actually deflation now, but there is a little bit of inflation signs from May, June. We've gone from 4% all the way to 5% now, and I think people do not want to get their money into banks or treasuries. Interest rates are close to zero. I think they probably want to risk it, leaving it into traditional stock markets. This doesn't look like it wants to drop anytime soon, guys. We did have here, look at the S&P 500 here. Just pretty easy, pretty basic. There is a double top scenario right over here. There is a double top scenario right over here. There is a double top scenario right over here. You know, it is. And there has been a bearish sentiment on the stock market, you know, since COVID. And we've just been running up. We've just been running up. We have a double top scenario right over here. We finally broke out. Double top scenario here finally broke out. There's a double top scenario right over here. What do you think is going to happen? We've got Michael Burry coming, the biggest bubble, but they're not giving you a date. They're not giving you a date. We are creating a bubble. This bubble can go as you know, till 2023. I don't see this stopping anytime soon. Especially with interest rates close to zero, guys. People don't want to have dollars. You know, they don't want to have a huge amount of cash holdings when interest rates are close to zero. It's just the natural sentiment of the people. They don't want to have it in cash in the banks or in treasuries. It's just not going to happen. As soon as we see interest rates go up, then yeah, potentially people might be getting money out of the stock market. But this doesn't look like it wants to stop anytime soon, eh? Even though Michael Burry's coming out saying that, yeah, we are creating the biggest bubble. It's just a little bit more fear. Don't tell me I warn you. And then he's not giving an exact date. He's just saying that we are in a bubble. Yes, we've been in a bubble for decades. So yeah, I mean, he's then going to say, I told you there was a bubble, and this is going to go all the way up here potentially, you know, in 2022, and you know the S&P might go to the 6,000 points, or who knows, and then the bubble is going to pop here entering 2023 or 2022. Mid 2022 or 2023, who knows, and then we're going to have a crash like this, and then he's going to say, I told you, when he's told you here, he's told you here. Also, Robert Kiyosaki has been telling you for years, we're in a massive bubble, then this is going to, I think there's a high chance that this stock market is just going to go like this. It's been going like this. We've had the COVID crash, we've had the virus, we've had 2008 crash. So yeah, I mean, look at this chart. It's absolutely crazy. This could still continue like this. Whoops. Who knows? Who knows? With interest rates close to zero, not going up anytime soon, I see the stock market still pumping. Right, let me go through the comment sections now. I'm lagging behind the comment sections. Mark A, let's go Bears. I am back. Yes, Bitcoin is actually having a dip here. Just about to hit the $30,000 range. Let's go to the 1 hourly chart. Wow. Not looking great here, Bitcoin, not looking great. Just above the $30,000 range. Ultimate support level here from the wick of the capitulation, just below 30,000, $29,800 here on the 1 hourly chart on the Bybit BTC US dollar chart. Holding buyer thread now. We can expect a lot of volatility if 30k doesn't hold now here, guys. Can we hold or sell? When is market going to be bullish? Well, if you're a long-term holder, you need to hold your Bitcoin. That's it. Don't panic sell. Don't panic sell. We do not know for certain if we are going to come down to the $24,000 range. We might have a spring point here, guys. S&P and Dow Jones are having a small pump for the last day, so this might have an effect now on Bitcoin. S&P 500 is up from this morning. Yeah, almost 0.4%. And it is still pumping. And yeah, from yesterday, we did have, over a 2% pump, 2.3% on the traditional stock market. This might have a lagging effect on Bitcoin right now. This might have a lagging effect on Bitcoin. We're having some bullish divergence on the RSI, so be careful if you want to try and short this. I don't want to try and short this because I am a believer that this might be a spring point. 29k levels, 28k levels, potential, a lot of volatility, spring point here. Should I hold Stream Data? I'm not too familiar with that altcoin. I'm not too familiar. Let's have a quick look here on Streamer Data. Wow, no, this is not looking good at all. It's not looking that bad. It's not looking that bad. But yeah, it's created a double top scenario, as you can see. There is a huge amount of buying pressure here on the 21st of June. Yeah, it's just, I think this has just been an artificial pump, and we are going to come lower here for Streamer Data. Tim Davini did ADA. I'll do a quick look at ADA if you want, guys. Can we hold? Right. I'm lagging through the comment section now, guys. Sorry. 24k happens. I'm buying 10k more of Bitcoin. Yes, exactly. There's going to be a huge accumulation phase at the 24k levels if it happens, okay? There is going to be a huge amount of buying pressure, huge amount of accumulation in between the 24 and the 30k levels. It's going to be a massive accumulation phase, potentially for weeks or months, and yeah, that'll be super interesting. Good times ahead. BTC 30k, yes. What happens with Binance? Binance, I think Binance is getting looked by the SEC, right? So Binance and Tether looks like in a little bit of trouble. Just more FUD, guys. Boy, there's a huge amount of bearishness, huge amount. So 24k is very, very possible. If there's such a huge amount of bearishness in the crypto space, I think, yeah, 24k is very possible. But then we have the S&P 500 having a decent pump. Then we also have Dow Jones. Let's take a quick look at the Dow Jones here. And yeah, obviously, I guess the Dow Jones is going to have a decent pump also today. Yeah, Dow Jones also had a massive rally in between yesterday and today of, yeah, almost 3%, 2.8%. In between yesterday and today. So is this going to be a dead cat bounce scenario? Potentially. Let's wait and see. Drone Legend, hi Andy, see you in a few months eating popcorn and watching Bitsaw movie. Yeah, exactly, Drone Legend. Exactly, just get some popcorn and look at the beautiful drop that BTC might potentially have to $24,000, and it would be one of the greatest buying opportunities for the next coming years, guys. So guys, stack up your favorite coins which you believe in long run, but wait for more dips and hold tight. Not a financial advisor. Yes, bullish alum. Yeah, exactly, guys. If you are bullish on projects such as Chainlink, in my case, Chainlink is getting a massive hit also. I have 20% of my portfolio in Chainlink. Note that I started stacking Chainlink at $1.60. Okay, in 2019. This is when I started scooping up some Chainlink. Somewhere around 2019, you know, it's mid 2019. $1.60, $2, $1.60. Most of my accumulation of Chainlink was around this area. So even though Chainlink is getting a massive hit, I'm almost up, yeah, about 8x or still on my Chainlink. But yeah, Chainlink holding by a thread here at $16. It does look like we are going to get a massive drop also here for Chainlink. What is happening with Binance US, please? I think, yeah, Binance is US not working. I've heard also in the comment section. Can't believe XRP is 55 cents. We were talking about 70 cents being the base. 2 days ago, I was scammed out of 80 XRP. I hope they sell it right now. XRP, let's take a quick look at XRP. Yeah, XRP finally getting dropping below the 56 cents. We did talk about XRP before on the stream, and if 50 cents does not hold, which is also been major resistance here in the past, very likely we're going to come down to the 44 cents. We might see a massive leg down here on XRP, because in between these two levels there is just volatility, okay? And yeah, if 56 doesn't hold, we do close a 4-hourly candle here below 56 cents, then expect a massive drop. I can't believe, I mean, it is not looking good, guys. Not looking good. Binance US is being looked at by the SEC. Yes, exactly. Binance in huge trouble. So what do you think of staking ETH in Binance for BETH? It is said to be long-term lock-in. I'm not too familiar with the ETH staking on Binance for BETH. Yeah, I'm not too familiar. I don't trust Binance as much. So yeah, I would stake Ethereum in another platform. XRP army are huge. Guys, if you are a strong believer in XRP, this is the moment you want to start scooping up some XRP. What do you think of Thor Chain Rune? Let's take a look at Rune. I think Rune must have got a massive hit also. Wow. Absolutely massive hit here for Rune. And yeah, the good thing, there is a huge spike in volume here. It's just keep going down though. It's just keep going. Yeah. Who knows where the bottom is going to be. There's a lot of choppiness here. We're just about to hitting this support level here. Yeah, when we have these drops, we want to see the price kind of bottoming out, okay? Going sideways a little bit, getting some type of volume on the buying pressure. But yeah, not looking too great. Harry, is next support, are you referring to Bitcoin or potentially Rune now? Move BNB into ETH or BTC. Yes, I wouldn't trust too much. BNB can be in extreme trouble, and BNB might have a massive crash, okay, because of the SEC and yeah, Binance US not $230 BNB was very much expected from the loss of this support level. So yeah, $230. Yeah, just at the corner. BTC dropping. Let's take a look at BTC. Yes, BTC now going below 30k levels. Wow, guys. Wow. It is the moment. It is the moment. Are we going to get a bounce? Are we going to get a bounce from here? BTC down. We are breaking this major support level from these lower lows. So we are creating extreme lower lows, breaking this major support range. $1.5 ADA near that dip where all those leverage stops were trapped. To how much can Litecoin drop? Let's take a quick look at Litecoin. I haven't taken a look at Litecoin for a long time. LTC USD. Well, Litecoin eventually losing support here. Wow. Well, we've lost the major support here, so a lot of them are going to lose it. This is a redistribution phase now, confirming here for Litecoin, for example, and for many other cryptos such as XRP also. How low can we go? How low can we go? I think we could go as low as $90. This is the next major support level that I see here for Litecoin. So Litecoin, $90 is very, very possible in the next coming hours, next coming days. I'm not sure if it's going to be hours. But as you can see, we just have a leg up and a leg down here. This is in December. Leg up, leg down here. So we're already breaking these major levels. Next major support is the $90. Okay, we have 2 points of resistance, 1 point of support, and yeah, eventually $90 is very, very likely in the next coming days here. We are breaking this major support range. Yeah. Right, damn, I keep trying, but I'm getting skipped. Okay, right, can you take a look at XBT USD on BitMEX, please, Andy? Lizardic, right, I'm not skipping you now, I can see you. XBT. Right, these are... Okay. The Bitcoin chart on the BitMEX, right? Can you have a look at XBT USD on BitMEX, please, Andy? Thank you. Right. Well, what we got here is that the question is this going to confirm a redistribution? What is, I don't see any difference here on the BitMEX chart from Bitcoin US dollar. Relax lounge music, yes. Background music while BTC is dropping, exactly. Relax, guys, relax. 24K is very, very possible. So let's take a look here at my chart. Is this the moment that we are going to bounce? Guys, what do you think? Are we in a redistribution, or are we in a redistribution or in accumulation? Let me know in the comment section, because if this is the accumulation schematic, okay, let's take a look at this chart over here, BTC US dollar on Bitstamp. Thank you, Andy, much appreciated. You're very welcome. Guys, this would be the spring point if it's going to be. I don't like getting bearish when everybody is too bearish, okay, guys? You would have the LP, the last point of support around about this area. Okay, guys, now this is the discussion. This is the moment where we should be starting to get a severe bounce. Now, this is the question that I got for you guys. Who is a believer that this is the last point of support for Bitcoin? We actually hit 29,700. We are getting a bit of a bounce now. 28K would be the absolutely last point of spring here. Who sees this as an accumulation or a redistribution, guys? Not me. Robert saying not me. Bounce happening. Yeah, small bounce, guys. Don't get extremely bullish just yet. Let's take a look at the 15-minute. Yeah, I don't like to short this over here because I do think that we are in the accumulation phase, and this is the absolutely last point of spring. Okay, so no trades at the moment. I would be actually putting long orders if we actually have another dip to the downside. But yeah, not me. A lot of not me. Yes, Tim says yes as an accumulation. I think 100%. It follows perfectly the accumulation schematic. If it is the accumulation schematic, this, we are very close to the bottom, guys. This should be the bottom, or 29k approximately. Between 28k and 30k is the bottom. $29,650 was my measured distance. It hit it perfectly. Matthew. Redistribution here from 198. I'll be looking for a job at McDonald's tomorrow. Why is that? If we go to 24k. Exactly. I wouldn't, not just yet. Not just yet. My portfolio is down immensely, but I do have some USDT on the sidelines. And yeah, I'm a long-term holder apart from a trader also. So yeah. Getting a massive bounce at the moment. This is the 15-minute chart. I have different support and resistance line, but they're pretty worthless at the moment because I am a strong believer that this might be the ultimate bottom here from the accumulation phase. So no trading here. I'm not going to short this. Super extremely dangerous area. Telcoin here for Boily Shalom. 27k range, very possible. Yes. Also, the 27k is the golden pocket, right? Let's take a look here at BTC US dollar on Gemini, because it is. Oh, I have saved up here the death cross here. We are just about to get the death cross. Look, we are just crossing now. So guess what? We're going to have a massive pump now because we've just crossed on the death cross. Let's zoom out here on the chart, and yeah, something very curious here from this swing low here all the way to the swing high. Okay, the golden pocket is just above the $27,000 levels. Okay, so if we do have a spring point, I mean, my last level would be 28k, then 27. It still could be a spring point, and this is exactly the golden pocket. It is the golden pocket from the swing low here from the COVID crash all the way up here to the all-time high. Yeah, so it would make sense here also getting some type of resistance. But yeah, very interesting times now here for Bitcoin. I'm so honored to be here for it. Thank you, Carl. Happy Death Cross Day. Yes, exactly. Death Cross Day is happening right now. That's why we might be getting a massive bounce from here, guys. Live, it is just happening right now, the death cross on the daily chart. 50 daily moving average with the 200. Very clear, professional and detailed analyzers as always. Really appreciate it. Thank you, BMars. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that support. Let's go. Here says Unique. Why are people still selling Bitcoin at such ridiculous low prices? Exactly, guys. I wouldn't panic sell here. If you sell here, you are expecting $24,000. This is not guaranteed, guys. A lot of people calling for $24,000 range. This is not guaranteed. Yes, it could happen. It is very, very possible if this is the redistribution phase. Okay. Then this is also very, very possible. $24,000 range is very likely if you see this as a, this is the reaccumulation, the distribution. We are in a redistribution, the distribution, phase here. A redistribution phase is happening at this moment. But I am a strong believer. It's very hard to me to get bearish, to get extremely bearish for Bitcoin, especially knowing that the cycles are extending. We are going to go sideways. We are going to go a little bit lower. This bear market is going to be months. It's not going to be years. It's going to be months. I don't know when it's going to end. It might be July. It might be August. It might be September. But it's going to be a monthly bear market, not a yearly bear market, guys. So yeah. Just chill, calm down. You know, get some more BTC if we do come to the 24K levels, because I do believe that would be the extreme low level, the actual bottom. We're getting some volume here. Yeah, we've just had a pullback, and we're very likely we might be continuing down from here. Guys, make sure to smash up the like button and subscribe to the channel. I do daily TA on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Also, if you want to support the channel, also you can use the links in the description of PrimeXbt or Bybit. You're getting the best bonus available. PrimeXbt has got 50% in addition bonus if you use my link in the description, and Bitcoin Census 50 as the promotion code. You're getting 50% on top of what you deposit, guys. This is an insane bonus. If you deposit $5,000, you're getting $2,500 on top of that. You can use Bitcoin, Ethereum, or USDT as collateral. You just need to sign up, go here to margin, to account, and here you put the promotion code Bitcoin Census 50. You're getting 50% in addition on your deposit. Okay, as you can see here, bonus. The bonus is 0.05 in this case, okay, because I've deposited 0.01 BTC. Okay, guys, and Bybit is my favorite swing trading platform. Yeah, make sure to check out the link in the description. You're getting the best bonus available. Now, let's take a quick look now here to see if we are going to go to lower levels. It does look like it, guys. It does look like it. We actually got resistance from this descending wedge, if you want to call it, or descending. I got a descending wedge also from inside a descending megaphone pattern, and as you can see, I connected here, you know, these lower lows, and on the 15-minute chart we actually got resistance and came back down with some volume also on the breakout. Yeah, guys, very likely we might see 29K, 28.5K. Let's see. I am not shorting this because I am a believer that this might be the spring point. Spring point on the accumulation phase. A lot of, I don't know, imagine how many leverage shorts are happening right now. This is the moment, guys, the moment of truth. Bounce should be happening in between 28K range, okay, 28K, 29K. Strangely enough, I think the S&P, yeah, must be pumping. S&P, the Dow Jones, the markets haven't opened yet, but yeah, we've had almost a 0.4% pump today, which is strange. In between yesterday and today, we've had almost a 3% pump on the S&P 500. That is strange that Bitcoin hasn't had that effect. Bitcoin's been going down. The traditional stock markets have been going up. So yeah, they haven't had the correlation in between yesterday and today, which is strange. Okay, BTC dropping. I mean, I do feel like placing a short order. We are breaking the wick here on the Bybit chart. Bybit against US dollar. We can see this wick here. This is the ultimate wick that happened on the 19th of May, the capitulation phase, which hit the $29,800. We are breaking through that now. So with some volume here on the 1 hourly chart. Yeah, guys, looking pretty messy here. Looking pretty messy. 28K ultimate level for a potential bounce here on the spring point. Could be totally wrong. We need something to talk about. Dips are a good conversation. Yes, exactly, guys. Time to scoop up some Bitcoin. Time to dollar cost averaging in. No support. Yes, exactly. I'm going to take a look at Telcoin here for bully shalom. Yeah, if I zoom out here, the next major support level, I mean, this is what is not looking good. We do have some support here. Okay, it's not going to be a free fall to $28,000 or to $24,000. Sorry. This blue horizontal line that I've got is just around about the 28k levels. Okay, we have this resistance point over here, this support here, also this wick here. But as you can see, there's major wicks here just below the $29,000 range. So we could still be wicking down and get a bounce from here. Right, let's take a look at Telcoin. Telcoin here for one of, I think it's Tel US dollar for one of the lads. Yeah, Telcoin also getting a massive dip here. Ultimate support for Telcoin is the $0.018 approximately. We have a consolidation here right over there. As you can see, this is the 4-hourly chart. This was a couple of days. We have a support range there, and we also can see, you know, a support range right over here at 18 cents. Just getting supported. If this breaks, well, eventually we are going to come to much lower levels. Telcoin could actually come as low as this major resistance, which should hold in insanely well. Here we were here for months. This has been major resistance. This is just below the 1 cent, 0.009 cent. So we could see a severe drop, okay, for Telcoin. There's not major support levels. It's been a really big run up from 0.09 cents all the way to 0.018 cents. So you can see this wick coming all the way down to this support level. If this support range doesn't hold, yeah, expect a massive dip here. Massive dip for Telcoin if the 0.018 cents doesn't hold. Guys, stop talking about altcoins. Please realign your focus on BTC. Yes, exactly. I mean, obviously they're going to get dragged all the way down to extreme low levels. Bitcoin dominance going up, guys. The Bitcoin dominance going up while BTC is going down. This is a bloodbath for altcoins. If Bitcoin dominance goes up while the price of Bitcoin goes down, expect the worst case scenario for altcoins. Bully Shalom, thank you for that £3. Thank you very much for that super chat. If BTC goes down, all other goes down. Yes, exactly. Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. BTC, please. Yes, BTC, guys, I'm expecting a bounce in between 28k and 30k levels. This is me because I think that the accumulation schematic is still very possible, okay? So, yeah. I am not placing any shorts eventually because I am a believer that we are at the spring point, guys. But where is the spring point? Spring point can be as low as 28k levels, okay? Plus minus 500, you know. So I do believe we are at the spring point. It is a possibility, okay? If it is a redistribution, then 24k levels is imminent. Why BTC down makes alt go down? Well, because it is the king. It's always been like that. The BTC is the leader of the cryptocurrency space. So eventually, if Bitcoin goes up or down, it is going to drag it. Okay. So yeah, this is it's just the nature of the cryptocurrency. Huge support at 29,500. Here says Guy Bassett Kid. Well, we're actually breaking the $29,500 range. But yeah, we can see a couple of wicks here on the 4-hourly chart. This is from January. There is a couple of wicks just above the $29,000 range. There is actually a double bottom right over there, kind of a double bottom scenario here. So yeah, there is some kind of support around this area. Because every coin are paired with BTC. Yes, exactly. Retest of the 20k levels 2017 high. Curiosity, I'm not sure if BTC would go as low as $20,000. I do see $24,000 being the ultimate bottom, okay? Because this bear market is only going to be for several months, okay? This is a strong belief that I have because of the market cycles extending. I'm going to repeat this every single time. I'm going to stick with this theory. Multi-month bear market is in the cards right now. We've already been a couple of months in a downtrend. We are very likely we're going to be going sideways and to the downside for another few months. I'm not sure if we're going to start running up in between July, August, September, but eventually we'll be picking up very, very soon before the end of the year. This is my take. Market cycles are extending from peak to peak. It takes longer. From bottom to bottom, it takes longer. From bottom to peak, we are taking longer. The adoption is growing fast, very, very fast, guys. This is the adoption curve for Bitcoin, and now we are way above 100 million. We were below 100 million users in 2020, and we've gone almost to, approximately 200 million users, which is already, I'm not sure if it's between 2 and 3% of the world population approximately. But yeah, if we continue with this trend also, then yeah, there's going to be 1 billion people using cryptocurrency before the end of 2023. Which I estimate the peak being somewhere around 2022 and even potentially entering 2023, because market cycles are extending. They are getting longer and longer. They're not getting shorter. This has just been a massive hype, so I do see a double bubble scenario. Markets are extending. They are not getting shorter. There's no way we are going into a multi-year bear market until the next halving. No, guys, it is not going to happen in my opinion. Also, adoption curve growing fast. This defeats Moro. Yes, homegrown, I know. G Basket World, you are brilliant. Thank you very much. Feeling positive. Yes, Jackie. Jackie Wood, feeling positive. Me too. Yeah, we can come as low as $24,000, but yeah, I do see a massive accumulation phase at that area, okay? This bear market will end, okay, once we start breaking some major levels. This might be in July, August, September. I do see a reaccumulation if we do come at these levels. The huge amount of people that are going to buy at these levels is insane. So yeah, this is going to be a reaccumulation. And then who knows, start pumping in August, September. We're going to get a retest. Retest at what level? Karnov, this has been a great stream. Thank you very much. BTC is not a currency, it's a digital asset. Very much so. Be so much money on the sidelines right now, just waiting. Yes, exactly. Yeah. A lot of people waiting for 24k levels. They are going to be very lucky if we do see those levels, and I do see a huge amount of buying pressure, a lot of volatility, in between 24k and 30k. It's just going to be up and down, up and down, up and down as a reaccumulation phase before we start pumping, guys. This scenario is the most likely. Especially, this is going to be a monthly bear market. Cycles are extending. I will be repeating this for new subscribers. Also, we'll be sticking to this. Price prediction is above $100,000, but I don't think we will reach $200,000 in between 2022. First quarter and second quarter of 2022. I see this market peaking in between 100k and 150k. Got to be conservative. We don't want these crazy numbers of $300,000, $400,000. 100, 150k to be conservative in between first Q and second Q of 2022. Guys, this is going to be it for the live stream. Okay, I'm going to grab some lunch, almost 3 o'clock here. Good time to build up my BTC portfolio. What I can afford. Yes, Jackie Wood, exactly. Matthew Kim, RSI at 25 on 4 hourly. Bounce imminent. Yes, let's take a look at this. I mean, yeah, when the RSI gets at that extremely oversold, well, eventually we are looking for a bounce. So yeah, it's currently at 26 on 25.98 now here on the Bybit chart. I don't want to short this. I am a strong believer that 28k would be the bottom if we do hit it. Thank you very much, Bernard. Much love. Thank you for joining in the stream, guys. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to smash up the like button. Check out the Bitcoin Sensor website if you haven't done yet. We've got the latest news articles. We've got price predictions. The latest technical analysis also here, guys. So you can have your own opinion. You can see our opinion here on XRP, Bitcoin. The latest news also, exchange reviews. Here you can check out where you have the best bonus available, the best fees also. Make sure to check it out, completely free. If you don't follow us on Twitter, make sure to follow us also. We do post here daily content, okay, on Twitter. It is Bitcoin Census. Way to support the channel is by using the links in the description, guys. You got the best bonus available for PrimeXbt trading and Bybit. Okay, I'll be getting a small commission. You're getting the best bonus. Thank you very much, guys, for the support. Very much appreciated. Aliban, thank you. Nothing special. Enjoy lunch. Thank you very much. And I will see you. Don't forget to like the video, everyone. Thank you very much for the support, guys. Very much appreciated. And I will see you potentially tomorrow in another live stream. Thank you very much, guys.